Good evening, Stampers. Welcome to Stampin' Up with Jaimie. If you're catching this video on YouTube, thanks so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Feel free to look around. If you have any questions, certainly let me know. I'm just gonna hop on Facebook here and make sure my video is live, because I'm not sure it is. Oh, okay, Amy just hopped up. Okay, good. Okay, good. Whew, I was having some technical difficulties there for a little while. This was go number 3. And I just decided to come off the Wi-Fi and go off my data because, I don't know, I don't think it was working. But good. Okay, you guys are on. Let me just see here. Okay, good. Good. Okay. Yay! I love when technology cooperates. I don't like it when it doesn't cooperate. So I'm pretty excited tonight. Hi, Linda. Oh, Linda, you were so absolutely a sweetheart. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Michelle. Thank you so much for my card today. I got it in the mail. Hi. Oh, thank you. You know, I'm always the one sending the cards, and I very rarely actually get them in the mail. So I was like, I marched out there, and there was a card. I was so excited. It just blessed me so much. So thank you so much for thinking of me. That was very sweet of you. Oh, thank you, everyone, for sharing the video. I appreciate it. Feeling the love. Did everybody have a nice New Year's? Before we get going, I'll wait just a moment. I'm going to apologize ahead of time. I have a little bit of a cold, so my voice kind of comes in and out. It's only sort of working, so I may have to take some slurps of water, but I apologize. Hi, Karen from Arizona. Good evening, everyone. Happy New Year. So I am super excited. Wow, tonight is Wednesday night, which means tomorrow the occasion catalog and the celebration catalog both go live. Hi, Karen. Super excited about that. Can't wait. I have a couple of orders already in play, ready to be placed. Certainly my product share. So if you haven't signed up for my product share and you would like to receive a product share, whether it be designer series paper and or ribbon and embellishments, today is your last day to do it. I will be placing that order first thing tomorrow. Oh, hi, Joanna. Oh, you've had the flu? I've been making holiday cards today. Oh, I'm in February. Hi, Karen. Good evening, everyone. Oh, I'm sorry, Joanna, you've been sick. Yuck, yuck. So, yes, on to Valentine's Day cards, right? It's already in the stores. It's already out there. I have a stamp party next week, and we're going to make a couple of Valentine's cards then. Hi, Debbie from North Carolina. Thanks for watching. So tonight I'm bringing you this really cute Valentine's card, and it was really easy to make. And honestly, these hearts here, they look really complicated, but they're not. They're the new kind of, well, fairly new kind of stamp. It's called Distinctive. And what it basically is a stamp, and instead of being flat and giving a nice smooth appearance, it's got lots of detail in it. So this, although it has different shades of the one color, was just one stamp. And Stampin' Up! Has made it really cool that it just kind of naturally gives this look by itself, and I love that. It's called Distinctive. It's really fun. Hi, Lisa. Good evening. Oh, thanks, ladies. I appreciate it. And I'm gonna let you guys chime in, because this is what happens. I don't know if this happens with you, but I make the card and then I'm like, oh my goodness, where do I put the sentiment? It happens so many times where I'm like, oh, I really like it, but I didn't really think about where the wording was going to go. And it's kind of always like this afterthought. So I put it kind of inside. I put a poll on Facebook, my Facebook page, and you guys definitely, without a doubt, said kind of keep it in this outlined heart. And so that's what I did. But you let me know when we get there. If I almost wonder if the love you should be on this side, because it's kind of like dangling into space here. So, oh, thank you, Debbie. You're so sweet. So we're not there yet. When we do, you let me know. You chime in and let me know if maybe I shouldn't have put it on that side of the card instead. So let's get going. And I just realized I didn't, hold on, let's see if I can figure it out. Hold on. I didn't pull, nope, hold on. I didn't pull that designer series paper name. Let's see. Okay, here we go. All My Love designer series paper. That's what we're working with. So my card's starting out with the lovely lipstick cardstock. Gorgeous, a very bright pink, vibrant. It's kind of similar to a Melon Mambo, although I think Melon Mambo tends to be a little more pinky and Lovely Lipstick tends to be a more reddy. Hi, Dad. Thanks for watching. Oh, thanks, Karen. Oh, you love the way it is? Okay, well, you have to let me know. Look at it. You'll look at it nice and long. I just wasn't sure what to do with that sentiment. You guys can all chime in and I'll do whatever you say. I don't care. I was kind of perplexed. So what did I call this? See, I already forgot. All My Love Designer Series paper. It's kind of hard to see, but it's got like these little white dots that kind of run diagonally down the card. Oh, thanks, Lisa, for sharing. I appreciate it. And this is cut at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. It goes completely over my card front here. Oh, thanks, Linda. It looks perfect. Okay, well, I can do it just the same. I just wasn't sure. I was kind of second guessing myself. Oh, and that's that other side. So keep in mind that all of our designer series paper is double-sided. It's a nice thick cardstock. This is really great quality. Remember, with all Stampin' Up! Products, you're getting top-of-the-line product. It's great quality. All the colors coordinate perfectly together. Really, really great product. If you want a sampling of the All My Love designer series paper, again, today's the last day to get in on my product share. Tomorrow, the order goes in. Dun, da, da, da. Okay, so that goes right on the front. And next I have 2 pieces of Whisper White cardstock. They are just 1/8, well, bigger or smaller, depending on how you look at it, size from each other. I decided to keep it very monochromatic, and it's just Lovely Lipstick and Whisper White. Those are the only colors in the card. And again, this stamp kind of gives the look of different colors, but it is the same color. It's all Lovely Lipstick and Whisper White. And we're going to take the smaller of the 2. And that is measuring at 3 5/8 by 4 7/8. And I'm using the Forever Lovely stamp set. I've used the Framelits in the past, but I am using the Forever Lovely, just the stamp set here. I'm going to be using it with the Be Mine Stitch Framelits. So different bundles. I'm kind of pulling stamp set from this bundle and Framelits from this bundle and kind of making them work. Oh, thanks, Karen. I appreciate it. You guys are so sweet tonight. Well, you guys are always sweet. What am I talking about? So this is what I'm using. This guy down here. Isn't he so cool? I know you're getting a glare off of my lamp. Again, this is using the Distinctive. It's a new kind of stamp. I think it came out in the annual catalog this year. If I could be wrong about that. And it's got just like this bubbling of hearts that just kind of bubble up. And because it's that Distinctive stamp, it naturally gives this gradients of color. So one stamp, but it looks like maybe we did a couple and kind of layered them over each other, but just one stamp. And again, I'm using the Lovely Lipstick stamp pad here. And all I'm going to do is kind of go down one side and then down the other side. Super easy. Super, super easy. This is definitely could be a beginner card. It does use a framelit, so you do need a big shot, but just could easily be replaced by a punch or left off altogether. Honestly, that heart just kind of frames in the sentiment. But I even thought about maybe tucking the sentiment down here and just keeping it really simple. Just paper, cardstock, designer series paper, and a stamp. 3 things, super easy. Could be switched out for different occasions. And whatnot. I'm sorry, I'm a little voice. My voice. I'm a little hoarse. My voice is hoarse. So let's see. I'm going to start at the top again and just kind of work my way down. Press nicely to get good coverage. It really is so pretty. It is just so pretty. That little bubbling of hearts. Oh, I do love it. And it is really nice and rich and vibrant and kind of happy. Lovely Lipstick's definitely like a happy pink. It's very vibrant and just happy. There's another one. It's going to take about 3 tries to get all the way down. And you can kind of offset them a little bit if you wish, but not necessary. I kind of have a little hole there, but honestly, I don't think anyone would necessarily notice, except I'm like, ooh, there's a hole there. You and I would notice. I don't know if necessarily someone else would. Oh, you've got to have this. I'm telling you, it's so funny. I usually try and buy stamp sets that are like very versatile. I'm like, oh, I can do this. I can scrapbook with it. I can make this kind of card and that kind of card. Sometimes I buy stamp sets just for a particular like stamp. Like, oh, that one stamp is so pretty. I have to buy the whole thing. And I think in this case, I would almost buy the whole thing just for this heart. It's so pretty. You can kind of have them cascading like across the card, like kind of like a little bubbling, and then like heat emboss a sentiment over. Oh, that would be really pretty. This is great, like to even decorate just the inside of your card or a card envelope. That's weird how some hearts are pink colored. Love how it does it. I know. It looks like I'm using maybe multiple stamps and layering them, but it's just one stamp. And what I love about it, okay, so I'm a little like neurotic. I love that Stampin' Up! Perfectly color coordinates cardstock. So I love that this is lovely lipstick, and I know that cardstock is going to perfectly match that, and it's going to perfectly match my ink, right? So I love it because it's still staying within lovely lipstick, but it's just giving us different variations of the color. So it still perfectly coordinates, it still perfectly matches, but it looks like, honestly, it looks like more effort was put into it than it was. Karen says, I love those hearts. I've used them inside a card and stamped the sentiment over them. Yes, exactly. I think you could really do so much with it. That's like the wishing you well for the, yes, the bow. I bought it just for the bow, Karen. True confession. Okay. So this, I debated like what to mat it on, what color, but I really did decide just to keep it very monochromatic and just matted it on Whisper White cardstock here. And again, it's just 1/8 of a bigger. So this would be 3 3/4 by 5. Actually, yeah, we'll go ahead and adhere it down. And that just goes on the card front. Again, see, the color perfectly matches. So I don't know. I hated going into the big retail stores and like, ooh, I love this yellow, and trying to match ribbon that perfectly matched the cardstock, and it just doesn't happen, and I was so frustrated. So honestly, that's like the #1 thing that caught my eye with Stampin' Up, and I just love that everything is perfectly coordinated. Exactly. I love it when something really easy looks difficult. Exactly. Our little secret. Don't tell anyone. I apologize. For the sentiment, there's some great ones here. You are loved, wishing you a lovely day. This is great because that could definitely be a birthday sentiment. Obviously, this is kind of meant for like lovey-dovey Valentines or kind of mushy cards, but wishing you a lovely day is a perfect birthday sentiment. I'll love you until the day after forever. So perfect for an anniversary. My love is down here. Happy Valentine's Day. And then this love you, that's what I'm going to be using. So I got to find it. And I forgot to get a small block out, so I'm going to use my gigantic one here. Well, not gigantic, but bigger than needed block. And, okay, so what do you think? I need you to chime in. Garanimals for characters. That's awesome, Jordan. Yes, yes. It all perfectly matches. You can grab anything and you know it's going to work. That's awesome. So I tucked the sentiment here. And then I have a cutout heart that I kind of went around it. Should I leave it like that? I wasn't sure if the love you should maybe be on this side of the heart. If it was kind of like floating into outer space here. So I'm going to take a swish of water here. Think it over. And if nobody says anything, I'm going to do it like I did it. But I'm all up for suggestions. And I know there's a little bit of lag. So if you type something and I don't respond immediately, it's because there's a little bit of a time lapse between you typing and me reading. Keep it where it is, Karen says. Oh my goodness, my throat. Try centering the heart around this end bit. Okay, so as soon as I did the love you, Amy, it's so funny that you did that. I was like, ooh, could I just center it all and make it like straight down the middle? But I had stamped it ever so to the left that it wasn't centered. Maybe tilt the heart a little too. Lisa says keep it like that. Dan says how about in the middle of the heart? Okay, so you're thinking like Amy. Yeah, I can totally do that. I apologize. So you're saying like keep it like that and even tilt it? Oh, that's kind of cute. I have the best upline ever, ladies and folks. Think otherwise that corner would be too plain. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Linda says love it. Ooh, double heart? You're saying I should have had 2 cutouts and doubled them? Oh, that would have been fun. So this heart, while you are all typing that, this heart comes from the Be Mine Stitched Shapes dies. That is quite the tongue twister. And this is a great die set to have because it's got, look at all that. I mean, it's just massive. And I know I've gone through this in a previous Facebook live before, kind of walking you through all these things. But if you're looking for lots of hearts and lots of possibilities for Valentine's and other mushy-gushy, lovey-dovey cards, this is definitely a great die set to have. This heart here comes from this guy. So it cuts out the outside as well as the inside, which is, oops. No, I already threw them in the trash. It does cut it out inside and out too. Michelle likes the double heart. Double heart is cool too. I like the heart. Oh, double heart? Really? I can do it, I think. I don't have, where did I put my big shot's on the ground, but I could go get it. So you're saying if I kind of offset them, let's just imagine this is my other die cut. So you're saying like that? And then where do I put the sentiment? Where do I put like the double heart also, Lisa says? I think I might just keep it 1. I like Amy's idea of off, although I do like it straight on too. Straight on or offset it. Underneath. Bring 1 heart down a little. Oh, okay, hold on. So like, oh, like that? Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that, Karen. And Amy says do them straight if you're doubling. Like that? I mean, imagine that's the cutout. How about I just cut it out and then we can play with it a little bit more. 1 on left, centered sideways, Joanna says. Okay, hold on. I'm going to get, I don't know. This is my one I used earlier. I don't think that's enough for me to get. Oh, it is. Is it? Oh, yeah. I can get another heart right out of there. Okay, you guys keep typing. If you have any other ideas, I'm going to cut this out. I apologize that I'm going to make the camera shake a little bit because it's all on the same desk. And look at my plates. They're so well loved. It means I've been stamping a lot. I think that can fit. Oh, that's tight. Well, we're going to try. If not, I'll just have to do it again. I like the, I don't know what you were trying to say, Lisa. I'm sorry. Overlap them more like you had it when you were talking earlier. Okay, so you actually get to see, oh, look at that. That was perfect. That was like the perfect size cardstock. Oh, dear. Okay, so it cuts out that guy. That's the inside of the heart. And then it cuts out this really beautiful stitched and scalloped. It's like double yumminess. Double yumminess. And it's funny because I don't think you really say that in English. I got a haircut today and my hairdresser was like, oh, do you like it? And I'm like, oh, it's so yummy. And it's definitely like a Spanish thing. Everything is yummy, right? Que rico. For all my Spanish speaking friends out there. So, like that. Like that. It's not too busy. No, I guess I do like it. I just don't know where to put the sentiment in that. Okay, I'm going to go, where's my sentiment? Here's my sentiment. It could go right there. Or I could still have it up. This is the way my mind works when I'm creating cards. It's like I think out loud. Sometimes computer decides to autocorrect. Oh, underneath the hearts? Dad says underneath the hearts. Like there, Dad? Like down here? I feel like I just need to pull the trigger and do it. You guys are usually spot on. Anytime I've kind of been in a conundrum as to what to do, and I'm like, and I turn to you guys, you always give me good advice. So I think I'm just gonna go straight with both and overlap them. They were right next to each other and even. Like that. Like that. And then where do I put the sentiment? Inside, obviously it has to go inside one of them. Like there. Do. Or I can just go back to one. No, I think I really do like the two. Carrie says no. Carrie's like, no, don't do that. Bad. That was funny, Carrie. Oh, you like it uneven. Oh. That was like, no. That was funny. Like that. Okay, so not too cockeyed, but a little cockeyed, or just uneven. I feel like you all need to, yeah, you're making me laugh. I feel like you all need to just come over to my house, and when I'm crafting and I'm like stuck in these predicaments, you all can help walk me through it. Because sometimes, then you overthink it, right? We've sat here for like how long trying to figure this out? Write one down more. Okay, I'm going with that. Sold. I'm going to stamp it and we're gluing and we're not going to overthink it. Because that's what I do. Sometimes you overthink it. That's why sometimes you just have to pull the trigger. Now, this guy, where is it? Just be careful when you stamp this guy. It will stamp straight, but make sure you don't like want to, I noticed I was kind of like going sideways with them. So when you stamp them, just make sure you stamp them straight. Everybody's in agreement. This one works. Good enough, right? Good enough. Done is sometimes the best. Actually, he fits. Ooh, no, I can't do that. You probably can't see that, but if I turn him like sideways, it fits like right in the crook of that heart perfectly. But I don't think my OCD can handle that. I think it has to be straight. It's just one of those things. When I do scrapbooks, I'm so bad. Everything has to be like square and like perfectly fit in. I'm not one to, I very rarely use circles in scrapbooking because I like everything to be perfectly straight and lined. Okay, I'm going down. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ah, I committed. It is what it is. Oh, my dad says up a little. Well, I can move the hearts. The hearts aren't adhered down. Okay. I actually really like that. It looks pretty, right? Right? I might scrunch them in a little. Make it a little tighter. How's that? Survey says. I'm gluing it down. This is, you know what I do? Okay, so this is one of my tricks. I can't do it because my phone is taking this video. But if I've kind of positioned everything on a card and it's not glued down, I do this a lot when I'm layering like flowers or different elements and I kind of build it and nothing's glued down and I'm like, oh my goodness, I want exactly that. I'll take my phone and I take a picture of it. And then that way I just bring up the picture again and I know exactly where I had everything positioned. So I can just put it all back together perfectly. Hi, Kim. Good evening. That's what I would have done in this situation, but my phone is taking this video, so I can't do that. But nice little trick of the trade. Because sometimes you're kind of like playing with things and you don't have anything committed yet. It's just kind of a way to play with them and then kind of get them in the same spot again. I think I went a little heavy with the glue. Oh, thanks, Holly. You're so sweet. This one's fun. Again, it really is easy. It kind of took a little while because of the sentiment. Again, sometimes I get so hung up on where to put a sentiment. But once you kind of get it all, once you know where you want everything, oh my goodness, it's so easy. And if it hadn't been for the hearts, I probably would have finished it a lot sooner. Oop. How about there? Or there. Okay, we're going with that one. Oh, thanks, Eileen. You guys are so sweet. If anyone's watching and hasn't left some sort of a comment, it can even be just like an emoji or something, be sure to do so. At the very end, I put all the names in a hat and I draw a name for someone to receive this card. Ta-da! There we go. Oh, I love it. See, you guys always help me. I feel like every Wednesday night, I kind of bring the bones to a card and you all help me make something really beautiful. How about some dimensionals under one heart? I thought of that, but even our mini dimensionals would be too big. But I totally thought of that. I thought that would be really pretty. I was actually like, how thin could I cut them? I didn't think I could cut them thin enough. That one's kind of up a little bit. Oh, thanks, Heather. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. That one's kind of up a little. Let's just make sure he stays. So again, ladies, tomorrow you can finally get your hands on all this beautiful product. The Forever Lovely stamp set is what we use for the sentiment down here and those beautiful hearts. So gorgeous. And then the Be Mine, such a tongue twister, Be Mine Stitched Framelits dies is that gorgeous, all those gorgeous dies. So those go live tomorrow. If you have any questions about any of the product that I've used tonight, certainly let me know. I'm here to help and to be a help for you along the way. Oh, thanks, Diane. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You guys are so great. Tonight has been an absolute blast. I've had so much fun with you guys. Be sure to come back next week. I'll be here same time, same place, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Wednesday night. Everyone have a great rest of your evening, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.